Right, hello everybody. So today we are doing our annual silage sampling slash results thingy video. Hang on, I'm going to lose the bag.
Oh yeah. Annual corer. We usually only do one core.
That's the one. Yes. So we are taking a core sample today, and then later on when the results are back, it'll all be in the same video, but we'll just do the results in a month's time. So we're taking a core sample today. Now we've had comments before said, why are you just taking a core sample? That doesn't tell you much. You know, you need to take your face samples. But we do this kind of, we're early, aren't we? We're 4 weeks today since we put it in. So it's too early really, isn't it? We would like to be 6 weeks, but we're just in a bit of a hurry to get to know exactly what we've got. And to give us an idea for what's going to happen in the winter. And then what we do through the winter, we take a face sample regularly, but we don't film all that. So people just think this is what we do and work off of this for the year. But that's not what happens. So what we're going to do, take a core down. Like we say, it's 4 weeks today we put it in, so it is too quick.
Yeah.
But we just want to know what's going on really.
So
It will give us a good idea.
So if we know what to buy for the winter.
Yes,
Yeah.
because we're planning for the winter, and until we know what's here, we can't plan anything. We've been guessing, and it's rubbish really. Isn't
Yeah.
it? So we need to know.
Too
Right.
much
So
unknown.
Poppy's going to take us a nice core sample. So on you go.
This is all getting cut, I hope.
No, this is in. Yeah, flying down through there.
Good
Oh,
job
it's so
there.
sharp.
Yeah, we do have a newly sharpened spear as well.
Get rid of all
that wants to
that.
be dispersed.
What's it smell like?
Smells alright.
Yeah, it smells nice.
The right kind of colour.
So we'll just get rid of that top bit.
Yeah, bin the top bit.
You've got cling film on it as well.
Yeah, yeah, so there's black sheet and then there's cling film. Look at that. Like a professional.
Ooh, roller hardener.
Yeah.
That's a bit harder.
That job's harder than it looks, isn't it?
What, pushing it out?
Yeah.
Yeah, pushing it in there is easier than pushing it
Yeah.
out of there.
Got the easy job.
Yeah.
You better take over now, Dan. Don't exhaust her.
I've done this once with our one and went and sliced my finger off.
Ooh. Yeah, you want to take over now.
Yeah, I'll do that. You have a professional sniff. Tell us what it's really like.
Professional sniff. Smells very nice. Dry matter wise,
What do you
I think
reckon?
it's alright actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be over dry. It should. I would have thought it'd been about right. It seemed like it when you
Yeah.
put it in.
I would agree with you at the moment.
Don't stick that in your hand, mate.
Yeah, try not. Good time to have long hair. Should have had it. Right up. That sharpening is really,
sharpening makes all
really
the
very good.
And
How
see,
many years have I been coming here? First, oh, a bit of moisture there.
We're
Yeah.
probably getting down into the
it
early
could
stuff
be down
now.
into the better stuff. You'll hear a clump when you hit the concrete. You'll know
We
you
hit the concrete.
ain't going to be so sharp then.
Yeah. Then I'll have to have it back then.
Yeah, that's probably into the early cut
Yeah,
stuff now.
yeah, that's good.
That's
Good,
better
yeah.
quality.
The results come back and disagree with that. We'll
Yeah.
cut that bit out.
Yeah,
So you'll be
that's ours.
saying every month, can you sharpen my...
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. That's wetter there, isn't it?
Yeah, it's quite a bit wetter there.
Yeah, it was more compressed as well, isn't it?
Mixed all together though, I don't think.
Yeah, that'd be right. That's ours. That's long chop.
Does that mean it's early or not?
That's the earlier stuff. Yeah.
What,
done
the
with our-
longer chop?
Yeah, done with our own wagon. Yeah.
Ah, okay. But it is a long chop.
all.
Yeah.
That's
They
all-
forgot to chop it.
Yeah, the early stuff was all down here,
Yeah.
and the later stuff was away. But we had to get it off down here. That's what the cows have now grazed.
Right.
Because that'd be 6 weeks old, that lower level.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Maybe 5. I can't remember exactly now. Probably nearer 5 actually. Just have your farm.
Got enough there, haven't you?
That's plenty. You ain't got that much to spare.
No, I think that'll do. I reckon that's the best one we've ever done. Isn't it? Can I have a look? Have a sniff?
Put the camera in it.
Yeah, look. What do you think?
Smell of
Smelly vision, isn't it?
Have you done any yet this year then, or not many?
I've done a couple,
Yeah.
not too many. Those that did go early, it has actually analysed quite well.
Oh right. Well, earlier than us, though, I suppose.
Yeah.
In the early bit,
Yeah, well, some went in April. didn't
yeah.
they?
Yeah, like end of April.
Yeah.
And they somehow managed to get a day that wasn't, well, a few days that weren't clean it down.
Right, so we are now back for kind of part 2 of. We've got a title, have we? Silage sample. Every year we sample the silage. You seen a minute ago we were taking a core sample. That was way back in June, and I think if I remember rightly, we did say it was too early.
Yes.
It hadn't been, the grass hadn't been in the clamp long enough, but we were going early because we wanted to forward buy feed ingredients for this winter, which we did at the end of June.
Yes, based on those results.
Yeah, based on those results. Was that the right thing to do, buy it forward or not, has it?
Yeah, yeah.
So we bought it at the right time, did we?
Bought it at the right time,
Okay, so we'll go through in a minute what we did buy in the blend. But first of all, we're going to go through, we've actually done now one core sample, two core samples and one face sample from the side.
Technically 2 face samples, but one got lost in post.
Okay.
Yeah.
But we've got 2 results.
Yeah.
The core sample that we did very early, we don't really believe it, do we? Because it's...
Yeah, it was a bit hit or miss, some of the results.
Yeah. Could that have been because we were early?
Yeah, I think so.
Potentially,
Yeah, it hadn't been
Yeah.
left in the plant long enough,
Yeah.
I don't think.
But we knew that at the time. We were just trying to get a rough idea of what to buy forward buying. Okay, so you've got to do that bit of a guesswork.
Yeah.
The second sample which we've got here is a face sample that you took in September after we were feeding already.
Yes.
And again, there's one thing on there that Poppy doesn't really believe, but we'll go over that in a minute. We'll explain why that is. So we'll just have a quick readout, just the main ones. That'll be easier. Right, so first cut, just a quick summary. Dry matter 29% is okay, and that's pretty good. ME 10.9, could be a bit higher, but it's okay.
Could be a bit higher, but I think where you almost late cutting it because of the weather, so we weren't expecting anything more than that really.
Ammonia 4.4, that says low. I guess that's a good thing.
That's a good thing, yeah, you don't want that.
pH 4.1 says standard. The one we don't believe, rolling K there, we don't believe the crude protein figure of 16.4 because that is very high for grass silage. Or is it just high?
I mean, we all want grass silage that high, but
Yeah.
this season we haven't seen a lot that has been in the 16s. You know, I've been seeing stuff that's below 10 in places.
Yeah.
Which I don't think yours is.
No, but our original core sample was low.
11.1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're not believing 16. And the reason we're not believing 16.4, we're not believing that is because we are feeding a 25% blend.
Yeah, alongside
the grass silage, going along the passage. So all they're getting is this grass silage and that 25% blend. Now if we had 16% grass and 25% blend, our milk ureas
would be a lot higher
than they are, and we're about 0.23, 0.023, which is where we want it to be. If this was 16% protein, it would be up near a 0.3, would it?
Yeah, and beyond.
And higher.
So I think we'd be probably in the base. We'd be looking at a crude protein level of high 17s, maybe 18s.
And equally, the dung would be loose.
Yeah, which you're not.
Which we're not. The dung is, if anything, a little bit stiff. But yeah, so that's why we're not believing 16%. You prepared to put a guess on where it might be or not?
13.
13. And
Yeah, I'd like it around 13.
Yeah, so we're happy with that. So that's why we're not believing the 16%. You know, we can kind of look at other things and tell us, you know, that is not right. But the rest of it we think is okay.
Yes, I agree with the majority of the results because I think that protein level is a bit higher.
And have you seen that on other samples that you don't believe?
Yes.
You've seen that?
Yeah, it's using different labs that use slightly different techniques.
Yeah.
I have noticed a difference.
Yeah.
So some are low, some are high.
So other than that, it's okay, isn't it? You know,
I think given the season, and you know, you had to work with the weather, which is never ideal.
Everybody has to do that.
I think it's good, and you've got a clamp full of it. So.
Yeah, they're eating it. They're they're tucking in. We've just pushed up. They're going to get fed out, and then about in another hour or so, they're going to get a fresh lot out.
Yeah.
So it's not a lot left. They're eating it nicely, and So other than the silage we're putting in, we are putting in the blend that Poppy formulated back in June.
Yeah.
And in that blend there is some ground maize, a bit of soya, maize distillers. What's that? That's like a byproduct. That's a protein.
It's a high energy and relatively high protein product.
So there's some maize distillers in it. There's some rape plus, which is a rape meal product.
Yeah.
Rapeseed meal. And rolled wheat and a little bit of urea. So that's what's making up our blend, which is why we went early with the first sample, because we needed to get this,
a rough idea,
work out what we needed and get it brought forward at hopefully a lower cost than we could buy it from.
And we can still tweak that
but we haven't had
when we want to. We haven't had to yet. And it was just a fine balance between trying to bring in some starch sources for the energy to complement silage, whilst also having an element of protein, because we were basing it on an 11% protein silage.
But equally we didn't believe that either.
Equally we didn't believe that, but we had to start somewhere. So it was trying to bring in different elements to balance the overall ration, really, and that's what we came up with.
That's what we've done. And they're eating it, they're milking well. I think the milking probably the best we've had for the last 3 or 4 years maybe, which is pleasing. And and they're happy. We're probably 3 or 4 weeks away from starting serving yet, so we can't say if we've got the reproduction bit right, the fertility bit right. But that's, you know, that's all comes into this. We need to make sure they're cycling and fertile. But we just haven't got that far yet to know if that's right.
No, exactly that. So, fingers crossed.
Yes.
Everything looks as though it should be going in the right direction. On paper, no issues.
Yes.
It's just what the cows are gonna.
And they are doing okay at the moment. I can't ask much more than that, really, can we?
I don't think so.
No. So there we go. I think. Anything else you want to add, or we got it all done? Got it all covered?
We've probably covered
I think we're there. Right.
Well, there's one saying that we'll analyse it again.
Yes. I mean, not every month, but regularly we take face samples because as the clamp moves back, different fields, it does change. So you know, we don't do one.
And then
follow that.
base everything on that.
Things change, but you know, we make one video a year because we don't want to keep. So that's why. So we have had comments before. I think we did this video in January one year, so it was way too late to be analysing your silage now.
But
actually, stuff happens behind the scenes.
We've already done it many times.
Yes. So there we go. I think we'll say thank you very much for watching. Thank you to Poppy for doing the work and appearing on video.
That's all right.
And we'll see you next time.
I suppose you could always pan round then fix on you.
Can you do that?
Hey?
Well, come on, man.
Oh. Oh, the move.
Was that recording?
Yeah.